I guess I know who she is now. The following Neo and Monyetta Shaw news comes courtesy of TMZ. TMZ writes, and I quote, Neo is a badass baby daddy. Pause the fucking story. Did they really have to call this man a fucking baby daddy? Anyway, Neo is a badass baby daddy because he just let the woman he knocked up a couple of times become the co-owner of his $1 million condo. Pause the story. Damn, that's major shade. Baby daddy and knocked up a couple of times? That's fucked up, TMZ. Y'all stay shitting on brown folks. We're brown enough. Bastards. Anyways, story goes on to say, TMZ obtained documents that show the R&B singer just put Monyetta Shaw, with whom he shares 2 kids, Madeline and Mason, on the deed of his Atlanta high-rise condo. We're told Neo made the very expensive gesture to make sure his kids will live in comfort. It sounds comfy. 3,001 square feet with 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a 24-hour concierge, full gym, swimming pool with sun deck, a tennis court, and a load of other goodies. Monyetta and Neo were together for a few years and even got engaged before splitting in 2013. She was featured on VH1's Atlanta Exes, where she flung insults at the fedora-loving rapper, end quote. First of all, Neo is a fucking singer, producer, and songwriter. He's an R&B singer. Who the hell wrote this stupid-ass story? You know that this was probably some racist Caucasian piece of shit who wrote this fucking story because they said that he was a baby daddy. That he knocked her up a couple of times. And he's a fedora-loving rapper. Since when is Neo a fucking rapper? Oh my God, I'm so offended. But it's TMZ, I shouldn't be. Because you know that there's some racist pieces of dirt that are in there. You know, they see him, they're like, oh, he's a quote-unquote black guy. And he's a fucking musician, must be a rapper. I remember when they tried this shit when D'Angelo got in trouble. They used to say that he was a rapper. They do the same thing with, you know, back in the day, they used to just say it about R&B singers once they got into any sort of trouble. They would call them a rapper. I even remember seeing that shit on the news back in the day with D'Angelo, and they did it with some other people too. But anyways, I now finally know who this woman is. You know, I saw her name on social media more than once recently. Had no idea who she was, what she was about, but she's the mother of Neo's children. You know, I finally know who she is now. No shade. I honestly had no idea why people were talking about her, but people kept mentioning her name. I'm like, who the fuck is Monyetta Shaw? I thought she was like some celebrity stylist or some shit. With that said, I'm happy to see them on good terms. Usually when we hear these stories about women and the children that they have with celebrities, the women are demanding more money from the man and he doesn't want to give it up. You know, and it just turns into one huge mess. But I'm glad to see that he's doing big things for his family and whatnot. So kudos to these two for keeping it classy. And fuck you, TMZ, for talking that baby daddy knocking up and all other bullshit. All right, man. Y'all can eat a dick for that. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels and visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.